On Friday, June 3rd, we are getting our fourth featured program of the year. The first one had 30 bosses and it lasted 4 weeks. The second one had 5 bosses and it lasted 3 weeks. And then the third one had 1 boss and it lasted 2 weeks. Now we're back for our fourth one, back to 30 bosses. And I'm going to assume, just like that first one that had 30 bosses, this one's probably going to be about 4 weeks long. Now, we already know that every single one of those 30 players, the one from each team, is going to be a future star player. We've already had, I believe, 8 of them revealed, which we'll be showing them here, and then at least 1 or 2 of their attributes later in this video. But first, in the comment section, 2 things. Number 1, maybe if your team hasn't been revealed yet, let me know the future star you're hoping to see for your teams. I really don't know as a Cardinals fan. I feel like there's a decent amount of good options, and I'm just curious to see who it's going to end up being. And then also in the comment section, how are we feeling? You know, a little bit over a month into the game or so, how are we feeling about the featured programs? Now, they don't have team affinity anymore. They don't have inning programs. They kind of combine the 2 into featured programs, and they're lasting different time periods, having different number of bosses. And I feel like I'm enjoying the content so far, but let me know your thoughts. How are you liking the content, specifically featured programs? Let me know in that comment section. The first division that we got cards revealed from was the American League East. Let's go ahead and start off with the Orioles. Now, I suck at pronouncing names in general, so bear with me for this video and any future videos. But first up, we have Gunnar Henderson, future star shortstop from the Orioles, and we have another shortstop coming the very next card. But first of all, I really like, because we're lacking at certain positions. I've been seeing a lot of people saying, hey, we need more shortstops. We're getting a lot of first basemen where the shortstops, hey man, look, a future star 95 overall shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. If you guys have any thoughts or hopes or expectations for any guy that you see in this video, as always, feel free to talk about him down in the comment section. Give your hopes, maybe if you know, because I don't know anything. I'm not really up to date with guys in the minor leagues, so I don't really know too much about most of these guys, if any of them. So if you guys know anything, maybe if a guy's really fast, has a lot of power, good contact, anything like that, let everybody know. Next up, we're moving to the Yankees. We got Oswald Peraza. I feel like I'm pronouncing that correctly or reading it correctly. It's just a little bit small for me on my monitor, but a second shortstop, back-to-back shortstops in the same division. So it seems like this is going to be a really nice program for getting love for pretty much every position. But that's going to be the Yankees future star. Again, same thing with probably most of these guys today. I don't really know too much about them, but I'm excited to see the attributes of these cards, and I'm glad that we at least have 1 or 2 sets of attributes later on in this video. And then for the Red Sox, we have a starting pitcher, and I feel like his name is either Brian Bello or Bayo, but let's just call him Brian for now. Hopefully that's not an incorrect pronunciation, but a 95 overall starting pitcher. And for me, what I really need to see is his velocity, his hits per 9, his pitch selection especially, and then also the control in general, but for specific pitches. I feel like pitchers are really dependent on, honestly, their arm slot, but also things like pitch selection. Hits per 9 is a big one. Velocity is a big one. Control's really, really helpful. If a guy's got good control, he's so much easier to pitch with. Next up, shout out to Kevin. We got the Blue Jays future star. Gonna try to read this correctly. It looks like Orelvis Martinez. Again, I'm sorry about my pronunciations, but I love the card art in general. That's something I've been meaning to say, is it seems like every year just always love the future stars card art, but he's a third baseman, so it seems like we really are getting a lot of different positions getting love for this program, which is going to be pretty nice. And same thing with all the others. I don't really know too much about him, but I can't wait to see what his attributes are looking like and give him a try. And then last but not least, for the American League East, we have the Tampa Bay Rays. RGS revealed this card, if I'm not mistaken. And is this guy related to Brandon Lau or Nate Lau? Or are all 3 of them related or something? I really have no idea, but I know they got similar last names, but 2 of them pronounce it differently, and I don't even know if this guy is related to either one of them, or if they're all 3 unrelated. I don't know, but I'm digressing a little bit. We got Josh Lowe from the Rays. Taking a look at his attributes right here, 88 and 82 for the contact, 92 and 80 for the power. Really solid card versus righties, it looks like. But this is the big part for me. He's a center fielder, also plays left and right field with 86 speed, which is really good, 93 arm strength, 90 arm accuracy, 94 fielding, and then 92 reaction. So he's going to be an amazing outfielder with a lot of speed for you. If you get a ball into the gap, he's going to have a lot of speed for doubles and triples. If you have him on base, he's going to be more likely to score with that speed. But in addition to the speed, he's a really good fielder with a decent bat. Now, the bat's not going to be as good as maybe some of these other outfield options that we have, but it's paired with that really good defense. It's paired with that really good speed. So he's a well-rounded card. I don't know about for y'all, but for me personally, I try to give guys the benefit of the doubt before using them, right? Because, for example, Adalberto Mondesi, if you look at his attributes, even for Battle Royale, you would be like, yeah, this card's not very good. Cooley's a switch hitter with a lot of speed, but his hitting attributes really aren't too solid, yet he's somehow hitting in over 100 ABs for me, over like 450s. And he's hitting for power with no power on the card. So I feel like I try to give guys the benefit of the doubt, try not to make up my mind just based on the attributes. But if I don't like his swing, if I don't have success with him at the plate, I don't see myself using a guy like this over somebody that I already have. But by no means is this the bad looking card. And then the only other division, at least at the time of recording this video, that we have cards revealed for is going to be the American League Central, starting off with the Minnesota Twins. I'm not a Twins fan, but you know, I'm a Twin, so I guess go Twins a little bit. I'm an honorary fan since I am a Twin. But we got Austin Martin, and from what I've been seeing on Twitter is people have high expectations for this card. I saw a lot of Twins fans seeming like they were pretty happy about this. I don't really know anything about him or most of these guys, like I said, but I've been hearing good things, and I'm excited to see another center fielding card and see what his bat's looking like, especially for me. And then moving over to the Tigers, we got Jackson Joby. I might be pronouncing that wrong too. Man, I love this card art. I feel like I can't get over that, but we got another starting pitcher. And same thing as before, I got to see what the pitch mix is like, the velo, hits per 9, control, all that good stuff. But I feel like any 95 overall, that's seeming like all of these guys, all 30 of them are going to be 95s. I feel like none of them are going to be inherently bad, right? I feel like they're all going to be at least decent, and it's really going to be about personal preference and what you like to use. And then the last card that we have revealed, at least at the time of recording this for this new featured program coming Friday, we have the Royals Nick Pratto. I might be pronouncing that wrong. I feel like I've heard of this guy. That name sounds so familiar to me. I feel like I've heard about this guy quite a bit. A first baseman. So with that being said, I'm probably not going to really use him because Paul Goldschmidt's going to hopefully get that lightning card. I'm a biased Cardinals fan. I don't want another first baseman. I would love a lightning Goldie, but I think I would rather have somebody else. But either way, first baseman, I don't know if I'd really use anybody over 99 Frank Thomas or that cover athlete Ryan Howard, but hey, I'm always open to trying guys. I want to see the attributes. I want to see how his swing feels, and I'm not going to rule anybody out just yet. So those are the 8 future stars we have revealed so far. It seems like they're sticking with their typical schedule where they do the American League first and then the National League, but those are the 8 of 30 that we know so far. I think the final 2 teams from the American League Central will be revealed later today, so stay tuned to MLB The Show's Twitter. And then we know, and I'll have a video going over this later today, that today is a content day. We have an event and that new Takashi Okazaki collection for a Babe Ruth anime style card, which we can see right here on the screen. 97 overall. I cannot wait. Now the only thing is, and what I'm scared is, you need all of the Okazaki cards to obtain Babe Ruth. So I'm pretty sure that's going to include the Greg Maddux World Series reward that dropped yesterday. So I'm not really close to getting that Babe Ruth card. After I get my content drop video up and edited and everything like that, I might have to go into BR and see if I can maybe get him in a draft that way. And then also coming tomorrow or the next day, we got our Player of the Month program card predictions. I'm excited for that, looking forward to that, because a couple Cardinals had a really good month of May, a pitcher and a hitter. I'm sure y'all know at least the hitter that I'm talking about, but I can't wait to see your thoughts on everything in the comment section, hopes, predictions, everything like that. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.